are a lot of well-known CEOs that live expensive lifestyles. Mark Zuckerberg, the CEO of Facebook, is a young billionaire who does not flaunt his wealth. You'd think a man with a wealth of over $3 billion would go on a shopping binge, but Zuckerberg has managed to keep a level mind about how he spends his money, even at the tender age of 29. But how did Zuckerberg spend his $116 billion? In today's video, we're going to tell you how Mark Zuckerberg spent $116 billion, which you won't believe. Right now is the right time to like, share, and subscribe to this channel because we will upload more luxury videos on this channel every week. So without further ado, let's get into the video. His residencies. His holdings include 2 properties in the Bay Area that he and his wife, Priscilla Chan, own. They spent $7 million for a 5,000 square foot mansion in Palo Alto's Crescent Park neighborhood in 2011, the same neighborhood where Steve Jobs used to live. However, when compared to some of the homes on the market with 20,000 square feet or more, golf courses and basketball courts, this is not that extravagant. In fact, it wasn't until later that Zuckerberg increased his property spending. The couple did spend another $30 million on 4 nearby houses over the course of 2 years, but even this acquisition had a noble history. When Zuckerberg learned of this, he acquired the properties for more than they are worth and rented them back to the residents. In addition, the pair paid $10 million for a home in San Francisco's Noe Valley district. It appears to be undergoing major renovations. He makes charitable contributions. Mark Zuckerberg is not only a generous philanthropist, but he was also awarded the world's most benevolent person in 2013. Not a terrible accolade for a man who is free to do anything he wants with his billions. Mark Zuckerberg spends a lot of time talking about how he wants to change the world. He and his wife, Priscilla Chan, have taken the Giving Pledge to help make the world a better place. It was founded by Warren Buffett and Bill and Melinda Gates, both millionaires. Those who signed the pledge agreed to donate the majority of their money back, rather than just sending cash to various charities. Many of those who join up create their own philanthropic organizations. That is, in fact, the situation with Mark Zuckerberg. When Zuckerberg joined the Giving Pledge, an initiative sponsored by fellow billionaires Bill Gates and Warren Buffett to get the 1% more involved in charity, he pledged to give away half or more of his wealth. He's also mentioned as a founder donor of Code.org, a nonprofit that teaches children how to code. Also funded by Facebook is Internet.org, an effort to provide online access to more regions of the world. These are only 2 of the charities and nonprofits on the list. It is possible that Zuckerberg is contributing to a lot more charities. What do you think about his charity contributions from his net worth? Comment your thoughts below. Make sure to subscribe to the channel before moving ahead. Next, he's a venture capitalist. In October, Zuckerberg launched Startup Education, a school improvement initiative. What exactly did he bring to the table? A $100 million gift has been made. Panorama Education, a Massachusetts-based firm that analyzes survey data from teachers, parents, and kids to develop schools, received funding last year. Yale University and Google VC Unit are among the other investors in Startup Education. In December, Zuckerberg's company supported Education Superhighway, a charity that helps schools connect to the internet quicker. The Gates Foundation is also a backer of the startup, who raised less than $1 million in 2012. Outside of schooling, Zuckerberg invested in Vicarious, a firm that develops machine learning software fashioned after the human brain, in a $40 million financing round. Dustin Moskovitz, a co-founder of Facebook and Harvard roommate of Zuckerberg's, was an early investor, as were Elon Musk and Ashton Kutcher. Next, private jets. Mark Zuckerberg, like other well-known business executives, uses private aircraft to travel long distances. In a filing with the federal securities authorities in 2016, Facebook claimed the charter flights cost $871,000. The jet service is required for Zuckerberg due to the unique risk to his safety, according to the business. He travels with his family and other visitors, and he utilizes the private jets for both business and pleasure, including holidays. When he has to go away, where does he go? If you know, then let us know in the comments. Next, local and long-distance vacations. When he has to, Zuckerberg understands how to take a break. His travels had led him to every state in the United States, as well as a luxury holiday in Vietnam. In 2017, Zuckerberg disclosed that he and Chan had been enjoying annual honeymoons to romantic locales like Japan and France as they celebrated their 5-year wedding anniversary. In 2017, they traveled to rural Maine. The pair, however, never travel alone. Next, he spends a lot on his security. Facebook claims to have spent $4.9 million on Zuckerberg security in 2016 and $14.8 million throughout the 3 years from 2014 to 2016. 2015. The funds were used to secure Zuckerberg's Palo Alto residence as well as his personal trips. As the social network's creator and public face, Zuckerberg is a key asset. The security expenses are reasonable and required according to his firm. He established his own philanthropic foundation. The Chan Zuckerberg Initiative supports disease eradication research. This is one of the best ways he's spending his money, isn't it? What do you think? Comment below. The Chan Zuckerberg Initiative, founded by Zuckerberg and his wife, provides long-term support for research, development, and engineering initiatives. A future for everyone is the organization's tagline. One of its main goals is to eliminate disease via targeted research, but it also helps with housing and justice issues. Zuckerberg and Chan have pledged to donate 99% of their Facebook stock to the foundation over the course of their lives. Their stock was valued at $45 billion when they made the news in December 2015. Next, teachers' residences. The Chan Zuckerberg Initiative has pledged $5 million in down payment aid to help teachers purchase homes in Silicon Valley, which is notoriously expensive. When the teacher sells the house later, the firm that runs the initiative program earns up to 25% of the proceeds. That money is then returned to the pool to assist more teachers in finding homes. If you guys love watching this video, then hit the subscribe button below as we are going to share more mind-blowing information ahead. Let's get back to the video. Next, an underwhelming contribution. Mark Zuckerberg donated $100 million in 2015 to assist in strengthening Newark, New Jersey's public education system. The money was scheduled to go towards new charter schools and bonuses for top teachers, among other things. The initiatives didn't exactly go as planned for Zuckerberg and other benefactors. According to one study, while Newark's kids improved significantly in English, they continued to struggle in arithmetic. There's a danger that plans may fall short in both business and philanthropy. So, what's the takeaway? Give it a go. Failure is a foregone conclusion when no effort is put forward. Next, acquiring competitors. Instagram and WhatsApp were purchased by Zuckerberg and his firm. Mark Zuckerberg isn't so stupid as to believe Facebook is unstoppable. He buys another platform that might pose a threat to Facebook when he sees it. One example is Instagram, a photo-centric social network that Facebook purchased for $1 billion in 2012. Instagram has overtaken its parent in popularity among some people. Another example is WhatsApp, which was purchased by Facebook in 2014 for $19 billion. Instead of meddling with the messaging app, Zuckerberg has decided to leave it alone while it grows. Next, augmented reality. Zuckerberg was also fascinated by virtual reality, and in 2014, Facebook paid $2 billion for the cutting-edge VR technology company named Oculus. On Facebook, he stated, "Oculus's purpose is to enable you to experience the impossible. Their technology paves the way for whole new sorts of experiences." Virtual reality was hailed as the next great thing at the time, but it has yet to catch on with the general public. As a result, this investment hasn't fared as well as some of Zuckerberg's others. Next, spend a lot on the internet. Mark Zuckerberg wants to ensure that everyone has access to the internet. Some of Zuckerberg's fortune has gone to a Facebook-backed initiative to make internet access a universal right. He claims that the Internet.org plan will use drones, satellites, and lasers to offer free internet to rural locations. In a Facebook post, Zuckerberg stated, "We think that everyone should have access to free fundamental internet services, tools for health, education, jobs, and basic communication." Then there's the question of what's up with that Zuckerberg look. Next up, the signature shirts. But don't expect Zuck's signature style to be inexpensive. Each shirt in his outfit apparently costs up to $400 and is from the designer brand Bruno Cucinelli. Another designer was inspired by Zuckerberg's particular sense of style to create a less expensive version of the gray shirt. The Chan Zuckerberg Initiative receives the proceeds from the knockoff. So this is all about how Mark Zuckerberg spent $116 billion. What are your thoughts on this video? And which way did you love the most? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to like, comment, and share this video with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel to watch more videos. We will see you in the next video. Take care.